Okay, so today I'm going to talk about Whisk. Whisk by Google. Google Whisk. So is an experimental image generation tool from Google via the Google Apps. If you've heard of Google Apps, so what it does, it's lets you create visuals by uploading images, and you could as well use prompt. So it has two options. So you don't even have to, just type text alone. You could attach images and it would remix it. So the way it works, you choose to upload something up to three images and you can determine the size of the image that you want. So one of the benefits of it is just like Sora. It's like Sora. So the reason why I like this is it has the option of the screen sizes. Screen sizes. I'm also going to do another video on Sora as well. So you can easily, for Whisk, you can easily just sign in using your Google account. So come on, let me just refresh this page. So it's still on experimental page, so it's not so perfect yet, but I've been using it for website projects. I'm using it for website projects and it has been really great, really impressive. So this is the dashboard. You can use it for video as well, but no videos are not available yet. So we would only work with the image. So at the top left, we have the subject option where you could upload either an image or a text. We have scenes, we have style, and right at the center we have the hide image section. We have the description. Then we have this icon that you could use to generate random keywords. Then we have this section for aspect ratio for the image size adjustment. Then we have this core settings. We have the settings and so I'll just run you through some basic experiments. So before uploading images, let's start with the general. Like I said, this button just help you create random thing. So one of the advantage of images is most times whenever we design a website or build a product, we are always using stock images, and some of these stock images are not free for commercial use. So the advantage of all this AI generation tool is to help create images that won't have to worry about. So we can give it a prompt and it creates anything. So I'm just gonna use one of this random prompt here. So I would go for the square size, then let's create. So I use it majorly for projects, for designs, if I need images. So the content says it's a photo of a cat floating in space wearing an astronaut suit with the Earth in the background. That if I click on it to change it, I can still get something different. And even if I want to delete the previous one, I could easily delete them. But you can see the quality of the image. Look at this one. Incredible, amazing, mind blowing optical illusions. So look at that. What sort of illusion is this? Okay, so well, these are not really bad images. So that is if by adventure you created something using the random option. So let's still on the random option. Let's just change the image size. So I'm changing it to portrait. I have portrait. So you can see we have portrait with the second one. So this one says stack of vintage vinyl records with colorful album covers arranged on a turntable, 12-inch LPs, record player, one MIDI, like that. Let's change it to landscape and we get a different design, a different image. Now, so you can see. So as it is, I could use the animate option to give you some sort of anime. All I just have to do is to add the necessary prompt. So if I want to edit, let's say out of all this image, I prefer, which one would I prefer? I think I'm going to like the second one. So and I want to like still improve on it. I just click on the refine, then give it a prompt and make some key adjustment. So now that is that for the auto generated prompt. So let's now create our own prompt. So let's say create an image of the Nigerian business owner. Okay, let me just work with this for now. I'm going to work with square size for now. So it works exactly like the way Sora does, but one some way somehow, even though it's still on experimental mode, some way somehow I just tend to like it. I just tend to be satisfied with it. I like this first one, and the issue I'm having there is what exactly is she holding? Who would hold a tab that way? So let me just say something like remove. You can see that it's not so perfect yet. Remove the tab away from. Let's just say remove the tab from R and keep our arms folded. So it's not so perfect yet, but I believe Google has been improving on it. Google has been improving on it. Yeah, it's not really so perfect yet, but I've been using it for a while and it has really been doing a lot of job. And there's been a lot of improvement. So now I have a buffer image. If I want to use this, I can use this. Then I just click on the download button. Then I can download it. So I can use it. So the other part of it is the subject part. I could easily attach images and then try to remix the image if I want it to be better. I've used it to adjust logos before. So let me try. I've used it to adjust logo before, giving the logo a much good quality. So I'm gonna have to delete all this one. So I have my image. My image has been added. So let's just say something like recreate the image and change the lightning. So it's brilliant. It's quite impressive. It's quite impressive. So you could test it out. Check the link in the description so you can experiment with it. Wow, this is not bad. I like this. It almost looked like me. Now this first one is nothing like me. Nothing like me. Not at all. But the second one looks like me. Now it does. I like it. But well, the one thing is I don't really enjoy this type of wristwatch. So I just decided to use it in this picture. And the worst part was the fact that it actually gave me two of those like why? But then I like the picture, so I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I could let's refine it. Let's refine it. So let's say change the wristwatch to a smart watch with a black stripe. I don't want to use this metal kind of wristwatch. And let's say to remove the other wristwatch left from the left wrist. So there are possibilities that this guy might not really do. Because one thing I've noticed is whenever I give it too much prompts, it tends to make mistakes. But when I give it the prompt little by little, it usually get it right. But like we said, and you can see it at the top left, it says that it's an experiment. It's still an experimental stage. So hopefully it could get better. So they gave me a wristwatch, but I said it should remove. the one from the left. So I was expecting the root structure to be on my right. Well, it's not bad though. It's not bad though. I kind of like it though. I kind of like it. So I'm just gonna keep it. Okay, so try it out. Check the link in the description. Try it out. You can also work with the scenes. You can use it to do quite several other things. You can use it to recreate images, images like different images. So we use it for visual ideation. If you want to quickly mock up something, you need a design for something. Use it for rapid prototyping as well. So you basically use it for anything design related, and it's brilliant. So far, so good. It's brilliant. Okay, so yeah, that is all for now. So the next video, it's going to be on Sora. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, so this is Sora. Hope I'm recording. This is Sora. Sora is owned by OpenAI. That's the company that owns ChatGPT. So look at now they have a new Sora, but I don't have an invite code. I might have to look. I might have to do a finding and do a research on this, so which means I would have to do another video on how to get the Sora code. I'm just seeing this for the first time, so I would attend to that in another video. So this is Sora. Sora literally does the exact same thing that the Google Whisk does as well. So you can see you could use Sora to create images, and I think Sora does videos now. I've been seeing a lot of videos on IG, and it's really not bad. So and Sora as well has the option to choose bring an image, bring in external images. You can see some images that I've worked with. So I tried to use it to redesign some sort of image, and it wasn't really so bad. It did good. So let's recreate our image. I don't think that was dragged. Wait, hold on. Wow, I didn't even remember doing all this. Something is not right. The image I tried to drag was not dragging. Ah, I don't know what that could be. But notwithstanding, okay. Notwithstanding, let's just create a prompt. Let's say create an image of a student learning to use an AI. So and the size, you can see the size that I'm giving it. So if I want a video as well, I could do that. And at the top left, top right, you can see where my cursor is. You can see the action there. So that is indicating that our image is coming up. So you just give it time, it would create the image. I don't know what happened with the image attachments, but I would have loved to get to the bottom of it. So let's see the result of our image first, then I'll go back to fixing that part. It's almost done. You can see it at the top, right? It's almost done. Sora is really cool. So our AI is ready. Image is ready. Not bad today. Not really bad. So if I want to improve on it, I can still go ahead and make it better. So I only gave it a really simple prompt. So I don't. It's not bad. So I want to try and upload this again. Okay, so I don't know the name of my image. That is why I had to do it this way. Okay, so my image should be somewhere here. Good. So let's say we create the image and change, let's say, change the outfit to a gray color long sleeve sweatshirt. Okay, so let's do that. I would like to change the aspect ratio to this. So let's remix. So you can create videos as well. So what if for people who uses the video option and then putting it on social media, I don't know. For me, I really like the idea of actually removing whenever I see that sort of thing, it gives me a kind of, yeah, it's even on CapCut when you create a video and then that CapCut logo is still there. Somehow it really give me some kind of feeling that I couldn't get this done without without the software. But when there is nothing like that, it feels authentic. That's, I don't know. I think that's just me. It feels authentic. So if I'm going to be using any software to edit anything, I prefer to just go open source. So I don't have to pay for anything. But if I can't find an open source software, then I would just pay for it. It's okay for me that way. I like it when I see that. Yeah, that is my work effort. When I'm not seeing Sora hanging around there, I'll be like, it's my work effort. But then it was done with Sora. It kills the kind of interest that the product itself already has. But that's just me. So let's wait on this. So I've been able to fix that part. I would also try and create a video, yeah, on Sora. I hope my free Sora plan. I'm using the free version, so I hope my free plan get can get me there. So before after this has been created, I'm going to post the video. So I would quickly do a finding on how to get an invite code to join the new Sora. Wow, that's not me. The left one, nope, it's not me. The right one, almost looking like me, but then it's a little bit. Because look at the left one, I have a big forehead. I know that I have a big forehead. Not too big though. But this right one actually showed that, yeah, that is me, at least to some extent. Even my little beards, I can't find them anymore. I still like the right one, this one here, but I could still make further adjustment on it, give it a good prompt and try to improve on it. So if I want to improve on this, I could easily improve on it. Just like the way we did it on Whisk. So we could do the same thing here. Okay, so like I said, you can try Sora out. The link is also in the description. So you can see these are really cool images that has been created. So my prompts are just so simple and direct, just to majorly show us what you could do with Sora and how it works. So that's just basically it. So like I said, I'm going to pause the video so I can quickly do a finding on how to join the new Sora. This is it at the bottom right. So how to get the invite code. So then I'll come back and run us through that process. Okay, keep me. Okay, yeah, I'm back. So I had to use ChatGPT to find out how to get the invite code. So ChatGPT said usually get it from someone from a community group, and then it says here, say something here about downloading the app. When you hit the mid news or choose the enter code and type the code to obtain. Okay, this is about that. Then I did a Google search here. So it says to get an invite code, take this initial steps, download the Sora app from the Apple Store, make sure you pick one and then log in this, then notify, then this. Then I found this video, this particular one. This was posted 2 weeks ago by Mo Lucar. So I'm going to recommend this video so you can find out how to get the code. And if I'm able to get access to it, of course, I would update the description in this video or make a new video and freely share it with my community. Okay, so that will be all for the image creation AI tools. So I've introduced those to Whisk by Google and Sora by OpenAI. They are different tools. There are a whole lot of them, but these two are my most common tools for now, at least. If I'm going to switch into another tool, definitely I'll let you know. Okay, so see you in the next video. Thank you very much.